Here we are in your hometown, sharing looks as the sun goes down. Just a breath until the next kiss. Never knew of this. A love like this. You and me, baby, loving like crazy, praying that it never ends. Yeah, you and me, darling, we've really got something the world just can't understand. And me, falling in love every day till we're both owning gray. Yeah, it's you and me. As long as we live, I'll never know a love like this. Planning trips on the weekends, living life like we're just kids. Pretty soon we'll have a few of our own in our very own home. Yeah, you and me, baby, loving like crazy, praying that it never ends. Yeah, you and me, darling, we really got something to understand. Yeah, it's you and me, falling in love every day till we're both owning gray. Yeah, it's you and me. As long as we live, I'll never know a love like this. As life goes on, my love for you.
Now, we met at Assumption Orientation in high school, where we were put in the same homeroom, Gober, and ended up becoming best friends. They even called us twins back then. We were the twins of Burr. Then we both decided to go to Murray, where we had some adventures. We survived numerous weird roommates, Alicia, Rachel, Liz, and the Fishnets. Tons of dumb boy drama, me specifically, and lots of late night escapades that y'all don't need to hear about, so we're not gonna get into that. But through it all, Morgan was my rock. She was the sounding board for all my problems, even when she didn't want to be. She was always there to pick me up when I was down. She's never afraid to tell you how it is, but also one of the most loyal, loving, supportive friends you could ever ask for. And nobody deserves happiness as much as she does. So luckily, me and her both ended up back in Louisville, and it's been fun to live life as grown-ups. And one of the best parts about living back in Louisville as adults has been watching her fall in love with Jacob. Anyone can see how much happiness and love he has brought to her. I'm so happy that she found you, and you did not die in that car spin out on your first date, and she stuck with you. There's no better fit to be your partner, and there's no better person to be Baker's daddy. Now, I've only been married for about 2 years, so I'm not an expert by any means, but I have learned a few things. So one thing I'll always say is always remember why you fell in love. There are going to be times where your person will drive you crazy, and you're going to wonder why you ended up with them in the first place. But always go back to those reasons. Always remember what it is that brought you butterflies and made you smile, and always be that for each other. Never change. If you can remember those things and always treat each other with love and kindness, you'll be okay. So let's cheers to Hank's new mommy and Baker's new daddy, the Austins.
Thanks for those kind words, Kayla. Not sure how you got through that without crying, so hopefully I can get through even half of mine before I start tearing up. But for those that don't know me or can't see the family resemblance, I'm Jacob's younger brother. I wanted to call myself the better looking brother, but already tonight I've been mistaken for Jacob countless times. I'm starting to question how much better looking I really am. At this point in my life, I just roll with it, so I might have just waved and smiled at you. So there's a few that need to congratulate the real crew here tonight that's wearing no top, not the long top. I'm honored to be here tonight and celebrate Jacob and Morgan with you. First, I want to thank Morgan's parents, Rob and Karen, and our parents, Greg and Lisa, for making this night possible. When I sat down to write this speech, a little bit too late, I struggled to find the words what Jacob really means to me. How do you sum up a lifetime of brotherhood, your first best friend, your biggest rival, and your role model, all in just a short few minutes? As my older brother and only sibling, Jacob's had a major influence on who I am today. I don't think I would have accomplished half the things in my life without having an older brother to encourage me. Jacob's always been curious, the kind of person who wants to know how things work and isn't afraid to find out firsthand. Seriously, if you tell him a button like it doesn't work, he's gonna go push it 10 times, and he's gonna come back to you and tell you it doesn't work. He can fix it. He's witty, clever, and somehow always has the perfectly timed comment. Whether it makes the whole group laugh, makes you reflect a little bit deeper, and sometimes question how he's made it this far in life. That same curiosity also got us into trouble more than a few times, and usually at my expense as the younger brother. Whether it was taste testing the local tadpole population, or being the first one to hit the bike ramp that we created with plywood, milk jugs, or milk crates, and pure hope. Jacob knew I was a little brother for the job. And honestly, I never minded being the test subject of all our crazy ideas that we came up with. Everything was a life lesson that we learned as brothers together, and memories that we can recount for a lifetime together. Even as a kid, Jacob took pride in everything he cared about. His baseball cards in a binder organized in perfect fashion, his model car sets lined up across his desk, polished and displayed like trophies. That pride has only grown over the years. Whether it's his golf bag, his bowling bag, his toolbox, everything has its place and it's organized to perfection and cared for like it's brand new. Just last week, I stopped into Morgan and Jacob's house. We were picking something up for the wedding, and I was just walking around doing Snoopy. And up on the mantle is this 2005 game ball, baseball. It's signed by the team, everything. It's 5 years old now. It's still proudly displayed up there. And that's Jacob. He takes pride, not just in his things, he's always enjoyed showing them off. Today, and over the last 3 years, I've seen Jacob set his eyes on a new prize. What he'll protect, cherish, and show off to the world. What he's proud of, and that's you, Morgan. Morgan, from the first time I met you, I could tell Jacob was done for it. You're genuine, thoughtful, and the kind of person that makes everyone feel welcome. You have this energy that lifts through love, and that's exactly what you've done for my brother. Since you came into his life, I've seen Jacob grow in so many ways. A new career, new routines, new hobbies. You challenge him, support him, love him for who he is. And as his brother, I'll confirm that's not the easiest thing. I remember a little bit ago, he likes to push buttons. Not just once, he's going to push it 10 times. So, together, you two make an incredible team. I'm grateful and excited to gain you as a sister that we never had. And I look forward to the many years and memories our families will live together. So if everyone could please raise a glass to Jacob and Morgan, to a lifetime of love and happiness. Cheers.